Hey everyone, it's Jonas. Welcome to this video where I'll show you how I made over $100 per day from copy and pasting on Facebook. And this is a method that will not cost you anything at all. I would recommend you to have like a website, sort of a domain name and hosting, but it's not 100% required. And I'll show you exactly what I did, or as much as I can in this short video that will be somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes. And then if you want more information about this method and more cool methods like this, go ahead and click the link in the description below this video. You'll come to a page that will look something like this, or it might look completely different if I decide to change it. Just enter your email there and that will take you to this page where I show you the entire setup and everything that I did to make money with this method. With that being said, let's get started right away and I'll show you what I did. So in short, I went to a CPA network and signed up for that. I went to one called Max Bounty, so you can go there and sign up. And if you need help with actually getting accepted into these kind of networks, I do show that in this course as well. I think that's in the first video here. Let's take a look. Yeah, so this is how to basically get accepted. Anyway, then I went to Facebook, and what I did was I was posting in Facebook groups. And when I say copy and paste, I really mean that, because I set this up once, like super simple ad copy. And what it says here is, hey everyone in Dallas, and I changed this for every single state or city. And the way that I found all of these states and stuff, I just went to Google and I typed in all US cities, and I got a list like this. And this was based on population, so the biggest ones in the top, and then you could just scroll down. So what I basically did then was I went to Facebook, and for example, I think I saw something here. Let's just see if I can find it again. Sunnyvale, California, for example. So I would go to Facebook then, and I would just type in Sunnyvale home, because the offer that I was promoting was, let's see if you can find that again. It was about rent to own, so basically basically helping people find a new home that they could rent to own, or assisting renters register to buy a home, so buy, sell, or rent a home basically. That's the type of offers that I made the most money with. And we can see here, this one, for example, maybe $8,600. This one maybe $1,840. And then I had a couple other CPA networks that I did this on as well. And it was pretty cool stuff. So I would basically just go and type in every single city and stuff that I could think of. So for example here, Sunnyvale home is what I typed in, and I found a lot of them. So this one, for example, Bay Area homes for sale, rentals and room, North California, 10K members. I would simply join. I would then write a post that looks exactly like this, and I would just replace, where it says Dallas here, for example, I would replace this with, for example, Sunnyvale or San Francisco or wherever I was posting. And then, excuse me. Then I just had, we currently have some beautiful homes for sale at great rates on our website. And then this link, I would send people to the affiliate offer. I would probably have like a landing page first that would look something like this, just super simple, and it would probably just say, what was it? I can't remember. I think that's actually covered in my in the course as well, in this training. But if not, it was just something super simple. And again, I'm not really saying that you should try and go and do this exact niche. You can if you want to, because I made a lot of money with it, and I'm sure you still can. I found other things that were more profitable for me, and I didn't want to do it anymore, so I haven't done it in quite some time. But I know that method works, and excuse me, I had a lot of people sending testimonials of them getting really good results as well, but from completely different offers. So again, you don't need to go into this niche. Anyway, so I would send people to a simple landing page, or I direct link them directly to the offer, and I would make a lot of money. So as I said, I had several days where I made over $100 per day. Some days I made less. Some days I would make like $15 or $20. But quite a few days I would make, I think somewhere between $150 and $300 between all the networks that I was doing this on, which is pretty cool stuff. And it takes, I think it took me between 15 and 30 minutes per day, and that usually generated, as I said, over $100 from free traffic. Now, the one thing that I do want to mention here in this video is, if you decide to do this, do not spam the groups. Do not just write something that is obviously an ad. And I would also recommend you to stay away from the general like biz op niche, make money online, because everyone that joins those kind of groups are mainly there to sell stuff. They're not really interested in anyone else's stuff. But you can do this in like health related groups. You can do it in pretty much anything. So you can promote an offer called Fiverr, for example. Fiverr is a marketplace where you can buy digital services, basically. So for example, one person that I talked to, she made a lot of money from selling Fiverr gigs, which basically means that if someone buys a gig from their affiliate link for $5, you get paid $15 or something like that. And she was selling cat related stuff, so it can be like a photography of a dog, which is what I cover in the course as well, and all kinds of stuff. But as I said, I'm not going to cover everything too in depth in this video, but if you want more information, by all means go ahead and click the link in the description below and I'll give you free access to the course that I created a while ago. But I mean, that's it. That's what I did. I went to Facebook. I typed in all kinds of cities that I could think of. I would join the groups, and just if you decide to do this method, don't join more than, I would say, 5 to tops 15 groups per day, because you don't want Facebook to think that something is going out, that something is up, that you're being shady or something like that. And then once you've joined these 15 groups per day or so, or 10 or 7 or something like that, you can mix it up a little bit. Don't go and try and copy and paste this into like 100 groups per day, because that will get you temporarily locked from using or from posting in groups. So be careful there. I would say do at the most 15 groups per day and spread it out a little bit as well, so that you don't go and do all 15 right away. So maybe do 5 or 7 in the morning, and then in the afternoon you do another 5 or 7, and then in the evening you do 5 and 7, and that's going to make you a decent amount of money if you manage to find a good offer. Again, I'm making absolutely no guarantees here that you will make money. I'm simply showing you basically a case study of exactly what it was that I did to make money, and it is such a simple idea. And if you just think about it, like, how does this work? Or if you're thinking like, now, Jonas, this is bullshit, there's no way you made that much money, just think about it. I went to a group that had thousands of members that are looking to either rent, buy, sell, or rent to own a house. And I post an ad where they can get to see homes for rent, sale, or house. And the only thing that I needed someone to do in order for me to get paid, because this is a CPA offer, which means cost per action or cost per acquisition, and in this case they had to enter their email address and I got paid. And I mean, imagine you have thousands of people clicking onto your link, and you know that the traffic is going to be targeted, because you're only going to post this in targeted groups. Because obviously I wouldn't post a message like this in a group for dog food. I mean, that's completely unrelated. This is so targeted, and it just makes a lot of sense. I mean, you can do this with any niche you can think of. As I said, I would personally stay away from the BizOp niche. It's not going to work well. And just make sure you don't spam people. That's the most important thing. That will get you blocked from the groups as well, and they will remove you from the group. And what I also typically did here, I didn't do it on this one because this was around the time when I started, or 6 months after. I also kind of did like, if these kind of posts are not allowed in this group, I'm so sorry. Please let me know. Please let me know, and I will remove it immediately. And if someone did say this is not cool, I would remove it right away. I would leave the group myself, so that I didn't accidentally post in it again, and everyone's happy. So I mean, you're helping people and you're getting paid at the same time. So it's just win-win. And again, what I did, I just looked at all these different cities and states and stuff, and I would just type in, for example, Fullerton home. I would type that in here. I would see if there's a group with more than, I don't know, I think I had like a minimum of 1,000 people, because otherwise you're not really going to get a whole lot of engagement. And I would just do that, click join, and then I would paste my little text here that I had. And as I said, the only thing that I changed here was this. And I also had a website, and I use something called Pretty Link, and this is going to be explained more in the full course as well. I'm not going to get into that now. And I just changed this to make it seem more congruent, instead of just having Ultimate Homes for Rent. And this site is not working anymore, by the way, so if you try and go to that one now, I'm not using it anymore, so it's going to take you to nowhere, basically. But yes, I would change this to, for example, then Fullerton or Arizona, or wherever I was posting in, just to make it seem more congruent, and that it was actually specified for their specific area, if that makes sense. And that's what I did. So, I mean, this is what you can do. And I actually had a friend of mine who did this in the health niche. I can't remember. It was like one of those more embarrassing niches that he posted in those kind of groups, and he made like $160 his first day, which is pretty cool stuff. So that's really all I can say. I don't think there's anything else to mention here now, but just in short, if you want like a summary, find an offer that, preferably like a CPA offer, where someone doesn't have to buy anything, where all they have to do is enter their email in order for you to get paid. And you'll find several of those offers on maxbounty.com, peerfly.com, or you can go to offervault.com as well. I'll show you that one. Offervault.com. See if it will load up. And you can just type in like your niche here. So if you go to, for example, health, or you can type in real estate or whatever you want, you're going to find tons of different offers. It's going to look like this, and then you'll be able to see which affiliate network has actually got access to that offer. You'll see the payout. You'll see if it's per lead or per CPA or per sale. And that's it. Again, as I said, if you want more information, go ahead and click the link in the description below. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up or two. And yeah, so click the link in the description below. We'll take you to a page that will look something like this. As of right now, it looks like this. But when you look at it, I might have changed it. But simply enter your email, and that will immediately take you to this page. Just make sure you read this little note here that I have, GDPR stuff. And that will take you to this page where you'll get access to all of the videos. And that's it. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And that's how you make money copy pasting. Pretty cool stuff, right? So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If not, have a fantastic day. I will talk to you soon. See ya.